What anime fans? I am back on the video season 2, episode 3 of Spy Family. Now, season 2 is slated for 12 episodes. It's never said core, so it'll just be a 12 episode season, which makes sense. The manga's still ongoing. They don't want to catch up to the manga quickly when more stories are still being put. So it makes why they're shortening the season to 12 episodes. Because again, the manga's not. They will catch up to the manga if they keep doing 25 episode seasons. Or 22 episodes. You get my point. So, yeah, manga hasn't even reached its 100th chapter at all yet. So, yeah, they do not want to. That's why they're showing the 12 episodes. Make sure manga has plenty of time to adapt the stories. Well, they are releasing the cores, and core 2 will be a little longer while waiting for when they animate it and wait for the manga to continue going. Manga's not at a slow pace. I mean, December is the release of this movie. And it's not a very story-heavy series, Spy Family. So season 2 has 12 episodes. It began in not early this month, like 2 weeks ago. Technically 3 weeks ago, but I got it right. So it'll probably last until sometime in early December. However, it won't be, and that makes sense because that way it won't be that long until the movie comes out in Japan. Ending the season in releasing in October, and then having the season end in December makes quite a lot of sense to tie into the movie that's come out. We don't know if this movie is canon or not. I highly doubt it because this is an original story. It's not based on any of the story arcs, as far as I know. So it's completely original story. Like the One Piece movies, it's original, not based on any of the story arcs in the manga. So yeah, this episode mainly has 4 channels, but basically the main cat person in this episode is just Yuri. The entire episode just focuses on him. Because small little 7 at the end, which I'm going to skim over because it's just comedy heavy. The end's very short. And the other 2 are just post credit stuff, gags. So yeah. But I'm glad I started watching Spy Family anime last year. Jeez, it's been a whole year since I started watching. Oh, wait a minute, Core 2 began in October last year, didn't it? Yeah, Core 2 began in October 2022. So it wasn't that long apart. That's pretty cool. Core 2. It's just like literally been a year since season 1 ended. And the same month, the year after, is season 2. Are they going to be doing this every year? Let's see. They're probably going to be, once they're done with the season, they're probably going to be working on episodes for season 3. So it may take a little longer for that one to be released. So if it is coming on in 2024, maybe later that year, like this in October, or it could be taking longer to work on. Depends. Season 2 was able to come out just a year after season 1. Thanks to the production cycle of the 2 cores and stuff. And once they've done with core 2, they got to work working on core season 2, and it's later released in October when they're done. So yeah, I look forward to when season 3 eventually gets announced in the future. But we don't know when that's going to be, and we're okay waiting. We still got a lot of other Jump anime to hold us over throughout this year and next. Oh. We still got Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 airing. So it'll probably end with, so most likely end sometime in December, maybe late December. Was got Call to a Doctor Stone beginning, and it'll end in December. Rurouni Kenshin reboot, which is going to be in a season format. Actually, they just released season 1 and 2 course. Will end maybe next month, maybe in December as well. So one of them might be ended in December. Well, Kamahashi also began this month, and it's going to be a 12 or 13 episode season. They also end in December. So the recent new Jump anime are ending pretty soon. We just probably got 2 months of them left. There's only one Jump anime that's still going to be airing, Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. So we're getting another Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime coming out in the future. That's going to be announced at Jump Festa. And we'll be getting specified release dates for the anime coming out in 2024. Like Mashle Season 2 is coming out in January. Along with Shaman King Flowers coming out in 2024, coming out in January 2024. So, oh yeah, speaking of Shaman King, I gotta get that watch at some point before Flowers comes out. Of course, I could be viewing it episode by episode, like I did with the original Shaman King reboot last year, back 2 years ago. My God, it's been 2 years now since I started reviewing that, and it's been a year since it ended. It was 50 or so episodes, which is more people to the manga. But the episodes would have been longer if they stuck to the more story faithfully. That's at least the problem with anime reboots. They rushed the first story arc, the first few arcs, due to content that was not adapted in the original story. That's a bad habit, and even though they're good, that habit is still what makes it drags them down, gives reboots a bad name in Japan. Look at Rurouni Kenshin reboot. At least that's doing well, and it's doing it more properly. But one thing I don't like is how they toned down a lot of the comedic scenes from the original manga. 90s anime was really expressive because it was 90s, and modern anime can still be expressive. Most of the studio working on the reboot couldn't not go expressive animation that much, so just stuck with modern expressions. Most likely that's why they toned down the comedy. I'm gonna have to pick up. I'm sorry, I haven't told the episode. Right, let's just get to the review. So the episode opens up during a criminal case. Now the four just barely get any focus in this episode, and they don't even make an appearance until the end of the story. And they don't even appear until the end, towards the end of the storyline of this episode. Besides the 4 short ones, the 4 episodes basically Yuri. So it's basically all him this time, which is good. Did you know his actor also played Jono Giovanna in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Also voiced some other characters like Yuya Sakaki in Yu Yu Hack 5. I mean, that one's kind of coincidental. Yuya and Jono are both the 5th protagonists of their respective series. Kind of weird. Oh, what else has he done? Alright, the Rurouni Kenshin reboot has an English dub now you can watch on Crunchyroll. Episode 2 just got dubbed recently too. Like I mentioned before, that is what pisses me off. No cast list has been. They did not. They only just announced this the day before it came out on Friday. And they did not release a cast list, so we do not know who's voicing the characters. And that's a problem. And all the credits never been translated. End credits never get translated. We don't know who the voice actors are because they're Japanese credits. We know the Japanese voice actors, they'll announce for the anime. But the reboot's English dub do not. It's like Crunchyroll's just trying to hide the dub. They're just trying to hide it for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because of Korea? No, I doubt it. They don't have any. If Crunchyroll has a type of film with Korea, but not. If Crunchyroll didn't want any association with Korea, they would not have picked up the streaming rights for the reboot. Instead, they were going to a different streaming service. So I have no buggering idea why they removed the original adaptation of Rurouni Kenshin. Because a lot of people really want to watch. You know, some blowing filler. At least people want to get watched before going to the reboot, and that's a problem. If you have a reboot coming out, a lot of people want to experience the original story, the original adaptation, and just to see what's different. I don't know if the reboot's going to be released on DVD in the UK because we don't really have the series in the UK in the original. So, I'm going to get more money in the account next month. I'm going to have to buy, literally just have to buy the complete series on DVD. That's the only way just to watch all the episodes. Anyway, so, like, the episode could be. Oh, yeah. Let's get back to what I was saying. The episode opens up with crime investigation type of thing. Not crime scene. Bunch of criminals gathering. The secret police are monitoring secret. Why do they call the secret police if not a secret? No, that's weird. They call them secret police, but a lot of people know about them. Like, especially a little bit later, a bunch of kids mention it. Or it could have been just some police mentioned just police, not secret police. Oh, anyway. Well, Yuri's good at Yuri's good at the location stuff. He's skilled at his job. And he managed to bust the operation. And they're a bunch of spies, by the way, and they're taken down easily. Yuri gets offered an do another mission. They take down a journalist who was supporting the other side. So it could be a threat. So it could be a threat. It seems Yuri's been overworked. Small little gag a little bit. Later, there's a small little gag later on doing a typewriting. But Yuri still won't do this mission. Even not let any Phil breathe the same air as his sister. He's a siscon. Siscon. Well, maybe you're not watching my reviews of MASH. It's kind of funny. Since one of the main characters, Lance, is a siscon, and he's not a lolicon, but he doesn't deny he's a siscon. A lot of fun gags in that series. Like, cannot wait for season 2. I got to remember to keep reading the manga, keep reading the story arcs. So, yeah, I gotta keep reading. I just haven't had time lately. also gonna remember to give the original Shaman King a watch at some point. But I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time since I'm just gonna be watching it episode by episode, Bowers, since I already reviewed the original series. Because I reviewed 2021 reboot when it came out in April. Yeah, it's all the way on back on this channel, so yeah, I get those fun news and updates at some point. Did I actually change the thumbnails? I started doing thumbnails for my Delicious Party pre-kill reviews. Like when I figured I could just do that. Like I didn't know I could do that at all. I just discovered it by accident. That's why I do get these thumbnails on the internet. Anyway, Yuri observes this man for quite a bit. There's habits and stuff. He listens to his father too. He's a bit of a cool man. When a kid, he chucks one of the kids a toy gun that one of the kids just bought. A kid just bought and threw in the trash. You know, so I tried to figure it out. Took a picture to make people, to actually trick people into thinking that they're porn on us. He's a real dickwad. I keep observing him. Talks to his father. You actually get a sense this guy's not entirely bad. No, he just believes in. Is it wrong to actually want to protect your family? A place where a bad place for your family? What he's doing it is wrong, but it's understandable. We're not really familiar with the East. We're not really familiar with the South. Since we're in the West, the characters live in the West. So the South we're not much familiar with. So we don't know if they're bad guys or not. It's quite weird, but oh well. I'm sure we'll learn more about them in the future. So yeah, Yuri continues to serve this guy, and Missy says that if he puts that letter in the post op, in the letter box, well not letter box, and he works at the post office and puts the letters in the delivery system. And he puts it in there, there's no turning back, which he does. And at least going to be arrested later. Even though Yuri doesn't show any emotion towards him, he does actually understand that this was a place, a bad place for your family to live. This goes leads Yuri to go visit his sister. This is the character that only appears in the episode. That Lloyd only had one line. That's all. You only have one scene and it's not seen again in the next few shots. Fun gag. It's just hilarious. And, well, you really feel for Yuri as a likable character. He's doing this because he wants to make a bad place for his sister to live. A bad world for his sister. And he believes the secret police will be able to help him do that. All these characters just want to make the world a bad place. Well, not sure about Yor, but she wants to make it, but she became an assassin to help her make sure her brother can live. I'm curious to know why she became an assassin in the first place. I want to see the final arc will actually start out with Yor and Lloyd actually find out each other's secrets. And that puts them in a bit of a dilemma. What are they going to do? But eventually, everyone will get resolved, and and Anya will live happily ever after together, even after they discover Anya's secret. That's going to be my theory for the ending, because if the Clay makes it a sad ending, then I'll be disappointed, because we love these characters. We don't want to see anything bad happen to them. We want them to live happily ever after. They really care about each other. Anyway, this is where the episode ends. After Yui keeps speaking about Yor touching his head. It's hilarious. So yeah, before the credits, we get a small segment featuring Bomb Man, obviously a parody of a light parody of the famous British spy, James Bond, whose new actor has still not been announced yet. So we still don't know who's going to be playing the new James Bond. They're still looking for that. Well, for Doctor Who, we already got a new Doctor cast, Ncuti Gatwa. He'll be playing the Doctor at Christmas at the end of the Christmas special this year. Christmas specials are returning! Yay! I gotta start reviewing Doctor Who all the 60th anniversary specials come out. And then I could give them a rewatch, do reviews on them. I watch them Saturdays, then give them a rewatch the next day. Or at least a day, not stick. Give them watch the next day as a proper way to as reviews on my Cybermaster channel. So yeah. I mean, the joke about Bomber is how he gets all kinds of ladies gets all the ladies. And it ends with him getting hurt by them after having so many girlfriends. It's kind of funny. So anyways, after the end credits, we'll get two post-credit scenes. There's a mini theater gag. As a type of sketch show gag, in a way. Whatever it's called. The first one, Wake Up. The first part is a two-part segment. Focusing on Lloyd not understanding children. It's quite funny. The second one is about waking up, how Damien woke up an hour early, not making the same mistake he did before. Kind of funny. And then we cut to Anya, who woke up late. It's funny. Even though they have different standards, they have different family a kid. Damien's father probably doesn't care about him that much. I mean, sympathize with him. Eventually, he might eventually open up to Anya, and the two may become start. But at that age, but you get my point. They start being friends. So we'll see how that goes. Next time. Well, I can't remember what's going to happen next episode. It's going to be both. I think it's a Lloyd episode. Yeah. One of the part of the episodes is going to focus on Frankie. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I can't wait for the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit that button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel and notification bell. Be a take always comes up with you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the weekly Shonen Jump reviews. Yes, I said doing it always easier because I'm staying upstairs tomorrow. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Keep Phoenix out.